Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. Year 5 of the Legend Sports Universe Baseball League comes to you live from Tiger Stadium, a rainy Tiger Stadium, for the second game of a three-game set between the AL East leading New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers, who have gone 38-19 since their 5-14 start to the season. Detroit has seemingly done it with mirrors, with their batting average and ERA both in the bottom half of the league, and their offense overall ranked a middling 13th. But they're getting the plays when they need them, as they did in the series opener, when this man, Alan Trammell, hit a 3-run double in the 7th of a 4-3 win. The Yankees enter having dropped 3 straight, but they still hold a 6.5 game lead over the defending champion Red Sox as they send left-hander Ron Guidry to the hill to stop the slide. He'll pair off with Hal Newhouser. Newhouser 8-3, a 3.83 earned run average on the year in 15 starts. Should be a fun one here from Tiger Stadium. Derek Jeter, batting .321, fifth in the American League, steps in to lead it off for New York. First pitch from Newhouser, fastball taken inside.
First pitch, 7:08.
That fastball gets put past Jeter. The count goes to 1-1. Another fastball from Newhouser, straight gas, 3 straight pitches. He's ahead of Jeter 1-2. Down in the dirt with the changeup, it slips away from Freehan, but he corrals it as Jeter swings and misses. And it's a strikeout for the first out of the ballgame. So that'll bring up Bernie Williams. Bernie batting .278. Switch hitter batting from the right-hand side. First pitch swinging, ground ball to second. That's Marco Scudero playing second for the Tigers today. Makes the play, throws to John Olerud at first for the ground out, 2 away. Your Yankees lineup: Jeter, Williams, and Gehrig, Judge, Musial, and Keller, Gordon, Munson, and Ventura. Thurman Munson mired in a slump here, 6 for his last 30 over his last 10 games. We'll get to him later. Right now, here's Gehrig. .276, average down by Gehrig standards, but still 21 homers, 53 runs batted in for the Iron Horse. Gehrig lines the first pitch to third, but it's snared by Moriarty, and the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 inning for Newhouser. Guidry will take the mound. To start the bottom of the first, Yankees nothing, Tigers coming up. So there is Gator, Ron Guidry, 8-4, 3.48 ERA. Another solid season for Guidry. Again, the ERA a little bit higher than what Guidry has put up over the first 4 years of the LSUBL. He will face Alan Trammell. Trammell batting .302.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First pitch slider from Guidry. His pitch of choice. Misses down low. One O delivery. Slider swung on and missed. Trammell tips it. But Munson the whole time. Oh, the wicked slider. That was a better one from Guidry. That tied Trammell in knots. Guidry ahead 1-2. Trammell pulls this one snap. SGJ Jamie joins us. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. When guys snag those, it'll kill your average. Yeah, no joke. 1-2 pitch. Another slider rides in. Jam job. One hopper out to second. Gordon charges. Throws to Gehrig, and Trammell, wearing the annoying number 8 because of the retired number glitch. It annoys me every time I do a Tigers game. There's one away. Al Kaline, dressed in a Yankee uniform. That uniform glitch also drives me nuts. But there's your Tigers lineup: Trammell, Olerud, Kaline, Dawson, Horton, and Freehan. Blue. George Moriarty, and Marco Scudero. Here is John Olerud, 310, 13 homers, 39 RBIs. Olerud has been terrific since being acquired in the trade that sent Curtis Granderson to the Blue Jays back in May. Tied for sixth in the American League in walks. Olerud just a good, solid, professional hitter. Especially with the struggles of Norm Cash this year, Olerud has really been a key to the Tigers' success. Puts that one foul. Down is 1-2. Slider misses down low. It deals. Olerud tries to hold up. They say he did. Count goes full. There's Al Kaline waiting on deck. Tigers still waiting for Kaline to click it into gear this season. Olerud pops this one up. Shallow right field. Gordon is under it. He puts it away for the second out. So 2 down, and here is Kaline. Kaline, if you remember, was having a terrific year in year 4. He then broke his hand, came back late in the season, never quite got it rolling, and he has still struggled here in the first half of this season. Kaline batting only .230. He denies that the hand is playing a part in it. But this is a guy who hit right around 300 through the first 3 years of the LSUBL. Struggle to find that form. Bounces this one up the middle, though, and Kaline comes through with a 2-out single. Back through the box, Guidry couldn't snare it.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andre.
That will bring up the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Tigers, remember, acquired Dawson in the trade deadline last season when the Expos decided to just throw everything overboard and restart. Slider in for a called strike. Dawson, 246, 16 homers, 44 RBIs. Dawson, if you remember, played terrifically for the first, I guess it's about 3 weeks to a month after that trade. He then suffered a busted ankle that ended his season and coincided with the Tigers collapsing to lose the division during the Twins' torrid run. Tigers went 1 and done, losing the wild card game to the eventual champion Red Sox. Now Dawson looking to put together a healthy campaign and lead the Tigers in a redemption run, but he swings and misses there. Guidry gets him down low. Dawson chases, and the side is retired. Kaline stranded at first. We'll head to the second, a rainy day night here at Tiger Stadium. We're scoreless. Here is Aaron Judge, and Judge has been terrific. 345. 17 homers, 47 RBIs. That 345 currently leads the American League. First pitch fastball smashes one to third, and Moriarty snares it. So remember, Moriarty snared that liner from Gehrig to end the first, and now he snares a bullet off the bat of Judge. Here's Bob Musial, 280, 5 homers, 21 RBIs. Musial in part-time duty. Fastball in for a called strike. Pulls that one foul. Newhouser ahead of him 0-2. Now he's going to have to start missing some bats. Again, he's given up a couple of screamers so far. Yankees have nothing to show for it. That one is fouled off. Oh, 0-2 the count. Fastball from Newhouser in there, called strike 3. It was up in the zone, but Newhouser gets the call. Brings up Musial for the strikeout. 2 away. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller batting .283. Takes that high fastball for a strike. Again, Keller kind of wondering where that pitch was. Thought it was up in the zone. Newhouser will have a field day if he's allowed to live up there. Breaking ball, bounce back to the mound. Newhouser has it. Throws the first, and an easy inning for Hal Newhouser here in the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom half. Yankees nothing, Tigers nothing. Horton 3 in blue. 2 up for Detroit. Here's Willie Horton, and Horton is having a very strong season so far. 287, 14 homers, 43 RBIs. Horton's been a little bit of a disappointment here in the LSUBL for Detroit. He's having, so far, his best campaign since the league began. First pitch swing, ground ball up the middle. Jeter to his left. Throws, gets Horton. Nice play there by Jeter, ranging to the middle. Don't hear a nice play in Jeter ranging very often, but he makes a nice play there. Again, Horton, 1 away. Here's Bill Freehan. 277, 11 homers, 30 RBIs for the second-year catcher. Slider from Guidry misses down low. Freehan went 1 for 4 yesterday. Ground ball to second. Gordon makes the play, throws the first, and there's 2 away. For those who have been tuning in, there will be no Stuff of Legends podcast tonight. It'll return next week. A week hiatus. We had a bunch of stuff going on this week. Couldn't really put it together. So instead of trying to force feed one of substandard quality, we just decided to give it a week off. Slider misses down and in. That one fouled off to the right-hand side. It's 1-1. In its stead tonight, we will have Game 4s of the Eastern and Western Conference Finals for the Legend Sports Universe Basketball Association, Celtics and the Hawks, followed by the Rockets and the Lakers. Celtics and Rockets each up 2-1 in those series. Slider from Guidry, who fouls it off. Blue called up earlier in the week. Full count here as Guidry deals. Fastball up and in. Blue fights it off. Slider from Guidry, and that's a wicked one. Right at the knees. Lots of break on that. Guidry sends Blue back to the dugout sheepishly. And the side is retired. We head to the third. Makings of a good pitcher's duel here. Newhouser and Guidry in Detroit. Here's Joe Gordon. 263, 13 homers, 53 RBIs. Those 53 ribbies tied for 4th in the American League. Gordon, the year 3 American League Rookie of the Year, narrowly edging out Blue Jays catcher Josh Gibson. Fastball there from Newhouser is fouled off. One and one. Fly ball to center. Dawson drifts. Puts it away for the first out. I got to get Dawson out of those incredibly gaudy sneakers. I don't know why he's wearing like bright blue sneakers. Well,
the catcher.
We got to take care of that. That looks ridiculous. Here's Thurman Munson, the rookie catcher. 237, 3 homers, 17 RBIs. He's pretty much in a platoon right now with Yogi Berra. Berra has continued to underperform for the Yankees. Yankees continue to win division titles. let them cope with the fact that Berra has not played anywhere near to his potential for this one. Rough rookie campaign last season. Did break the 20-homer plateau, but nowhere near average production the Yankees are expecting from Yogi Berra, but they've drafted Munson anyway. The Yankees are loaded at catcher right now. Poor Elston Howard, buried down in the minors along with Jorge Posada. The Yankees have some trade capital. Good breaking ball there from Newhouser. Down goes Munson for the second out. There's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 24.
Here's Robin Ventura. Ventura picked up from the White Sox in the offseason, and Ventura has, at least for the moment, stopped the revolving door at third base here in New York. 282, 11 homers, 29 RBIs, and very solid defense. The count. That changeup misses down low, 3-0. Derek Jeter waits on deck. Has the deal. Oh, Ventura thought that was ball 4. The home plate umpire has other ideas. Our cameraman looks like he may have collapsed. Somebody should go check on him. We're getting camera shot of nothingness at the moment. 3-1 the count. Somebody go check on that poor guy. He may have left his heart man's home. There we go. All right. 3-1 the count. Newhouser working to Ventura. Fastball in there for a called strike, and the count goes full. Wants it down and away. Got a little more of the plate than I think Newhouser wanted to. That's looped out to left. Horton lays out, can't come up with it. That ball had a lot of hang time, but Horton not fleet of foot out there in left field. And Robin Ventura has a bloop double for the Yankees' first hit of the ball game, his 14th double of the season, and it's a 2-out base runner for New York. Horton chugging his way to try to get there. Couldn't come up with it. So now here's Jeter. Jeter struck out his first time up. Dude has an LSUBL batting title on his resume. Currently 5th in the American League. First pitch swing. Jeter fouls this one off to the right-hand side. Newhouser from the set. Good changeup. That's the pitch he struck Jeter out on his first time up, and now Newhouser's ahead of Jeter 0-2. Ventura firmly anchored to second base. Get himself an easy 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. He fouls it off. Two pitch. Change up, down, and in. Another deals. Fastball down to the dirt. Blocked by Friend. Ventura is not going to go anywhere. Slower players in the league. 2-2 the count. Newhouser deals. Fastball up and in. Jeter lays off, and the count goes full. Ernie Williams waits on deck. Hauser delivers. Breaking ball. Jeter dunks it out towards right. Going out on it is Scudero. He reels it in for the play, and the side is retired. Nice job there from Marco Scudero. We'll head to the bottom of the third in Detroit. We're still scoreless. Here's George Moriarty, 202, a homer, 3 RBIs. Tigers. The Yankees have had their problems at third base before getting Ventura this past offseason through the LSUBL. Tigers have had even more of a black hole at third base than the Yankees have. The Yankees at least had some guys fill in there okay. I mean, Gil McDougal did a fair job there. They had Kevin Mitchell play there briefly. Tigers have just not been able to get anybody to hold down that third base spot. Popped up, foul ground. Gehrig giving chase. Lots of room here at Tiger Stadium. Gehrig puts it away for the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Joey.
So here's Scudero. Scudero banged 263, 2 homers, 5 RBI. Scudero let go by the Blue Jays after last month. Tigers picked him up. Easy with the waiver. Scudero, one of those guys who's been ran out of options with Toronto. So there's going to be a decent amount of call up and send down in this league. So you burn through some guys' options fairly quickly, and then guys get put on waivers and played by other teams. 3-0 fastball from Guidry at the knees. Scudero peaking all the way. Now it's 3-1. Fastball, Scudero swings and misses, and Guidry's worked the count back full. 3-2 offering from Gator. Chopped towards third. Ventura scoops it, throws over to first, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 8, Red Sox, Alan Trammell.
Quarter will turn over for the Tigers. Here's Trammell. He grounded out his first time. That retired number uniform, which I think the most frustrating thing about that with the show is that it's erratic. It doesn't affect everybody. So there's lots of guys with their numbers retired who get to wear their numbers, and it's no problem. But like, there's a select few guys who, for whatever reason, you can't get them to their real number, and Trammell is one of them. Trammell wouldn't bother me. That Trammell, one of my favorite players from the 80s, which was my prime era growing up as far as being a baseball fan. 2-2 the count. Trammell pulled this one into the seats down. Guidry delivers. Trammell, high fly ball to left. That's hit pretty well. Going back on it is Keller. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Trammell around first. He'll dig for second. And he'll pull in there easily with a 2-out stand-up double. Double number 22 on the year for Alan Trammell, and the Tigers have a runner in scoring position. That ball kept on hooking away from Keller. He had no shot getting there. So now here's Olerud. He's 0 for 1.
Number 9.
Fastball misses up high. Keeps an eye on Trammell, who can swipe a bag. Olerud puts this one out towards left, slicing, but Keller is there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So Trammell left stranded on second. We'll head to the top of the fourth here in the rain in Detroit. Yankees nothing, Tigers nothing. Williams, Gehrig, and Judge due up for New York. Here's Bernie. He grounded out his first time.
Bernie Williams.
Fastball at the knees for strike one. Already 50 RBIs. Put him on pace right around 100 for the season. 8th in the American League. Breaking ball, ground ball up the middle. Trammell ranges to his left. Spins, throws, gets him. Nicely done by Alan Trammell for the first out here in the top of the fourth.
Number 4.
That'll bring up Gehrig. Gehrig, 0 for 1. He hit a hard liner to third. George Moriarty kicked out of the air. To end the first inning. Fastball here from Newhouser is a called strike. Ball misses away. Newhouser rocks in 5. Change up. Misses away. It's 2-1. Ball. Down low. 3-1 the count. Judge waits on deck. Up foul low. That's the deal. Gehrig hits it hard, but foul down the right field line, hooking into the seats. Full count. Green sets up away. Newhouser goes away. Gehrig goes with it. Bounce it off to stay alive. That fastball misses up high for ball 4. We quickly switch away from our dead cameraman. Gehrig down to first with the 1-out walk. Good at bat there from Gehrig. Here's Judge. He's 0 for 1. Judge, like Gehrig's first time, also hit a scorching liner that Moriarty snared. Fastball here on the outside corner for strike 1. Here you see Judge. Lifetime .304 hitter here in the LSU field. First ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball is a called strike. Newhouser deal. Fouls it off and the count's 1-2. Change up. This is down and away. 2-2 the count. After keeping an eye on Gehrig, who doesn't figure to go anywhere. Curveball misses down low. So now, after walking Gehrig, the count is full to Judge. Bob Musial waits on deck. Judge deep to left field. He gets all on this one. Good night. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the fourth. Aaron Judge, his 18th home run of the season. And he got all of that one. Full count, Gehrig already on first, having walked. Judge thought he'd get a good pitch, and he did. Right down Broadway. He was down in the zone a bit, but middle of the plate, and Judge unloads. Second decker for the Judge, and it's 2-0 New York.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now, Newhouser will try to get himself settled here against Bob Musial. Struck out his first time. Now in an 0-1 hole here. to Hauser deal. Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, 2 the count. Green sets up inside. Newhouser fans him with the strike, with the changeup there. Down goes Musial for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Keller. Keller grounded out his first time.
Keller.
Fastball misses outside. Keller has been very good. 907 career OPS. Been with the Yankees since the start of the LS. I know the Yankees haven't won a World Series here yet. They've made the playoffs every year. And they've won the division 3 straight years now. And that they've done that with DiMaggio, Mantle, and Ruth not even being here yet is pretty wild to consider about. Once any of those guys come, it's literally going to turn the American League on its ear. Keller, ground ball to second. Booted by Scudero, but he recovers, gets Keller, and the side is retired. But Aaron Judge goes deep. His 18th homer of the year is a 2-run shot. Breaks the scoreless tie. 2-0 Yankees as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We get our look at John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, who have never been heard on a Legend Sports Universe broadcast, but we get to see their smiling faces every time we do a baseball game. Bottom of the 4th, here is Al Kaline. Kaline singled into center his first time. Tigers continue to hope that Kaline get his ship righted. It's strike from Guidry. Oh, one pitch, chop to third. Ventura picks it on the second hop. Low throw. Didn't quite skip in the dirt. Gary handles it cleanly anyway, and there's one away.
Number 10, Andres Dawson.
So that'll bring up Dawson. He struck out his first time. And that Expos sell-off last year. Just trying to change the complexion of that club, and they did it in a big way. Jeff Reardon, Bryce Harper, and Andre Dawson each traded at the deadline. Reardon to Arizona. The deal that brought J.D. Martinez to the Harper to the Cardinals in a deal that brought a couple of players, including Lou Brock, as Dawson singled through the hole. There, Dawson played heavily to pull, hits one to Gordon's left into right field. 1 out base hit as Willie Horton stepped in. Wayne March joins us. Hey, Wayne. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. I saw as I was setting this stream up, Wayne had some auto racing on his channel. You are a fan of the motorsports, as well as baseball, as Wayne did a ton of great baseball coverage, too. Be sure to give a like and a subscribe over on Wayne's channel. Fastball in for a called strike. Also, if you are on Facebook, be sure to find the Sports Games Journal, our good friend Jamie, who checked in earlier here, and give a like and a follow to that Facebook page/group as well. Fastball there, Horton fouls it off. Count goes to 1-2. Dawson, certainly capable of stealing the bag at first. Guidry delivers, ties him up. Fastball inside. Guidry fans Horton, second out. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Bill Free. Oh, of course, Wayne. No problem, my friend. No problem at all. I say, you are the easiest listen of any of us who do this, I think. Nice, chill, fun broadcast. Unnecessary histrionics or yelling or whatever. Just doing your thing and enjoying it. Always a good listen. Guidry trying to keep Dawson close at first. Again, we had an off night in basketball last night, but with the Stuff of Legends podcast not being done this evening and overturned next Friday, but we'll do basketball playoffs this evening in its place here on the channel. Fastball misses up high. Guidry works the frame. Slider misses down and in. Three fields. Fastball at the knees. For the call and strike. 1 the count. Slider misses down and in. Lsubl waits on deck for the Tigers. It's been a steady rain, not an overly heavy rain, but a steady one. You can see the dirt starting to show some signs of waterlogging near the plate. Fly ball, foul ball down the right-hand side. Long run for Judge, who won't be able to get there. Freehan stays alive. Full count here. Guidry and checks the runner, delivers. Freehan line shot. That's towards the gap in right center. That's trouble. Dawson around second. Judge will chase it down on the warning track. Dawson will come around to score easily, and Bill Freehan has an RBI double. And the Tigers are on the board, cutting the deficit to 2-1. 13th double of the season for Freehan. Dawson was off on the pitch, actually. I don't know what the hesitation was at second base. It was because he slid. But still scores easily. Freehan coasts into second with the RBI 2-out double. Like those 2-out RBIs. You are a manager. Here's Lsubl. He's 0 for 1. Fastball at the knees is a called strike. And Blue, a recent call-up. He's only 3 for 11. Chop. Kicked there by Gary. Turns and throws to Guidry covering. And the side is retired. But Bill Freehan with the RBI double cuts the deficit in half for the Tigers. We head to the top of the 5th. 2-1 Yankees. So Gordon will lead off here. He's 0 for 1. Flew out his first time up. Al Newhouser gets back to work. Scoreless game through 3. Aaron Judge, a 2-run homer in the top of the 4th. Bill Freehan, an RBI double in the bottom of the 4th. And that has us where we stand now. Change up, misses away. It's 2-0. Right, going through the standings before this. So the Oakland A's are playing 700 ball. They're just being sensational again, as they are every regular season in that AL West. The Dodgers have caught the Giants, who have slumped a little bit. The Dodgers are the only other team other than the A's in the entire league who are playing 600 ball. The rest of the league is in the 400s or 500s. This is the most parity that we've seen record-wise in the league. Ground ball to third. Moriarty throws first. For the first out. See how long that trend keeps up. Here's Munson. Struck out his first time. Curveball in for a call strike. Up this sack. 1-1. Yeah. Fastball misses down low. Another good changeup from Newhouser. Munson swings over the top of that one. 2-2 to count. Breaking ball. Munson waits on it. Won't do that. 2-2 offer. Pulls another one. Another rock and 5. Munson changes it up this time. Fouls it off to the right-hand side. Munson hanging in there, trying to battle through this at bat against Newhouser. 2-2 pitch. Down out of the zone, Munson chases, rolls it out to short. Trammell throws it out for the second out.
Now back, number 24.
So, 2 away. Here's Ventura. He doubled his first time up. Looping shot to left that Willie Morton couldn't quite get to. First pitch fastball from Newhouser is in for a call strike. Fly ball to center. That's hit pretty well, but Dawson looks like he has a beat on it, and he does. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So, good bounce back inning from Newhouser. We're midway through here at Tiger Stadium. Yankees 2, Tigers 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's George Moriarty, 0 for 1. Popped out his first time.
The third baseman, number 52.
Shot inside the bag at first. That's a base hit. Judge gets to it quickly. Moriarty is going to try for 2. Judge's throw is offline, and Moriarty will cruise in there with a double. Opposite field double for Moriarty, his 4th double of the season. 2 shots down the right field line past the diving Gary. Judge got to that quickly. I'm not sure Judge thought Moriarty was going to try to go there. I think Judge may have been caught a little bit off guard. Here's Scudero. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball from Guidry. In for a call strike. Scudero grounded out his first time up. Dunked out to right. Judge comes on at the plate on the hop. Runner will hold at third. But the Tigers have the first 2 men on here in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So that'll bring up Trammell. Trammell is 1 for 2. Slider misses away. It's 1-0. Trammell doubled back in the 3rd. Line shot. Caught by Jeter. Kind of got that a little off the end of the bat, it looked like.
The batter, number 9.
Got a little bit of a humpback to it, and Jeter snares it for a big first out. So now here's Olerud. He's 0 for 2. He's thrown out and popped out. Olerud does not run well. Guidry would love a ground ball. First pitch fastball misses up high. Olerud, 344. Runners scoring. Fly ball, that's hit deep to right. Olerud turns this one around. Judge backs the wall, looking up. It's out of here. Home run, John Olerud, a 3-run shot. And Olerud continues to thrive in Detroit. His 14th home run of the season. Lefty, Olerud doesn't care. 3-run jack, and it's 4-2 Tigers. Bottom of the order sets the table. And Olerud just drops the bat head out in front of that one. Judge went back looking like he thought he was going to have a play on it. That proved erroneous. 4-2 Detroit. Here's Kaline. Fastball misses up high. Kaline 1 for 2. Singled his first time up. Kaline puts this one in the gap towards left center. On the run, Keller. Nice job, Charlie Keller, to close on that ball. Put it away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
2 down. Here's Dawson. He's 1 for 2. He singled and scored his last time. Pitch slider misses inside. This is the way. It's 2-0. Ball down and in. Billy Horton waits on deck for Detroit. Fastball. It's a called strike. Fastball misses up high for ball 4. So Dawson draws the 2-out walk. That'll bring up Horton. He's 0 for 2. He had struck out and rounded out. Slider misses down low. Ball is a called strike. It's 1-1. Deal. Ball is inside. 2-1 to count. Kickoff attempt. Dawson dives back in ahead of the tag from Garrett. Shot. Foul to the right-hand side. Two offering coming from Guidry, who's labored his way through this 5th inning. Pulled foul. Horton hit that one hard. Got just out in front of him. 2 pitch. Fastball misses inside. Down is full. Bill Freehan drove in the first Tiger. Waits on deck. Fastball up and away for ball 4. So Guidry walks Horton. We have not seen any bullpen action yet, but that might change. Here's Freehan. He's 1 for 2. Throwing in the rain, certainly harder conditions. The pitch in, kind of grabbed, and there is the bullpen action. Sparky Lyle, the left-hander. Bob Shaw, the right-hander. Start throwing for New York. Gripping the ball a little bit tighter, feel like you got to get a better grip on it. Messenger command. Popped up, shallow rights. Gordon goes out, makes the play, and the side is retired. But John Olerud for the Tigers, not the Yankees. It's a 3-run shot to give the Tigers the lead. 4-2 Detroit as we head to the 6th. So here's Jeter. He's 0 for 2. He is struck out in the line down. Newhouser now pitching with the lead. Where's the bunt? Fouls it off. Ball there and fouls off. Pitch, full foul. Gotw pitch. Curveball, this is down and in. What's the off? Swung on a miss. Curveball there from Newhouser. He fans Jeter for the first down. Here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Nice pitch there from Newhouser. That'll bring up Bernie Williams. Bernie is 0 for 2. Change up on the outside corner for strike 1. Bernie has grounded out twice. Ball misses down low. 1-1 the count. Ooh, borderline pitch. Newhouser doesn't get the call. Two and 1. High fastball down straight down. 2-2 pitch. Curveball down in the dirt. The count goes full. Lou Gehrig waits on deck for New York. Ball fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. One pulled foul. Now holds full. One out here in the top of the 6th. Newhouser delivers. Bernie fouls off another. Off his bag here. 8 pitches so far. 86 pitches total for Newhouser to this point. Fastball misses inside for ball 4. So a terrific at-bat for Bernie Williams. He draws a 1-out walk, and that brings Lou Gehrig to the plate as the tying run. Gehrig is 0 for 1. He's also walked. Around the score on the Judge home run. Now steal. Curveball. Gehrig thinks about offering, and if it holds up, ball 1. Fastball just off the plate. 2-0. Now's the deal. Fastball right down the middle, strike 1. Bernie will steal the base if you're sleeping. But not really. Huge base stealer for the Yankees. Back at speed. Really the only blemish on this Yankees ball club. Three and 1 the count. Now's the deal. Gehrig pulls it Nicely picked by Olerud to short for one, back to first, 3-6-3 double play. John Olerud does it at the plate and in the field. Gehrig hits this one down and hard, but Olerud snares it. Easy turn from Trammell. 3-6-3, sides retired. 4-2 Tigers as we head to the bottom half, and Bob Shaw will come in. So Guidry's day is done. Shaw 3-1. He has had a rough go. Shaw pitching for his job here. 6.75. I'm surprised that he's been allowed to pitch that badly to this point. We're going to have to take another look at that. The Yankees got to have somebody down in the minors who's pitching better than Shaw. Blue in the hole. Gator picks it past a diving Ventura, throws to first, and Blue is retired for the first out here in the bottom of the sixth. So Guidry is done after 5. He allows 4 runs, the 3-run homer from Olerud in the 5th, the big one. Yankees will try to let their bullpen see this one through. Here's Moriarty, who's 1 for 2. Grounder right at Ventura. Throw to first. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
The batter, number 19.
Shaw wondering why it hasn't come this easily for him all season. Here's Scudero. He's 1 for 2. He singled and then scored on that one. Slider to call it strike. Sparky Lyle is back up and throwing. Steve Hamilton has joined him out in the Yankees bullpen. Yankees will try to piece this one together. Guidry out of the game. Fly ball to center. Bernie is there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So good work from Shaw out of the bullpen for New York. We head to the top of the 7th. Judge, Musial, and Keller due up for the Yankees. They trail it 4-2. Here's Aaron Judge. Nope, that's... All right, well, whoever's running things in the truck, you're fired. Said we were going to see the Judge home run. Instead, we see the Olerud home run. Can't find good help these days, folks. Judge went deep too, though. And accounted for both Yankees' runs. Fastball from Newhouser, swung on and missed. Again, the rain has been steady, but it hasn't been that heavy, so we have not had any holdups as of yet. Breaking ball, Judge put this one out to right center. That's hit pretty well. Might split the defense, might leave the park. No, it's off the wall. Judge pulling into second. Dawson gets it in quickly, but it's a stand-up double into the gap to lead things off for Judge. His 12th double of the season. And the league's leading hitter just continues to crush baseballs all over the ballpark. Lead-off double. Here's Musial as the tying run at the plate. He's 0 for 2. First ball misses outside. Musial was struck out both times against Newhouser, who is now at 95 pitches. First ball down and in. Fastball swung on it. It's 2-1. Fastball misses inside. 3-1. Charlie Keller waits on deck for New York. Fastball misses down low for ball 4. So after the Judge double, Musial walks. Yankees have the first 2 on in the top of the 7th, and that's going to be it for Newhouser. Tigers go into the bullpen. Newhouser allows 2 runs over 6, but both runners are on his ledger. He will exit here. Let's see who the Tigers will turn to try to get this one to the finish line. It starts off with Michael Fulmer. Fulmer has been very good. 2 and 3, but a 2.20 earned run average in 32 appearances for the right-hander. Fulmer will try to shepherd his way through this 7th inning. And Charlie Keller. Keller is 0 for 2. He has grounded out twice. Slider misses down and away. Fastball misses up high. So Fulmer comes in and starts Keller off with a pair of balls. 2-0 pitch. Keller rips it into right field. That's a base hit. That ball was scorched. Judge is going to hold at third. Keller hammered that ball into right field. Kaline gets it in quickly. That ball 113.9 off the bat of Charlie Keller. Bases are stacked. Here's Joe Gordon. He's 0 for 2. Thrown out and grounded it. Yankees trail it 4-2. No outs, bases loaded here in the top of the 7th. Fastball swung on and missed. Gordon in the top 10 in the American League and runs batted in. 0-1 pitch from Fulmer. Slider misses down low. Change up. Ooh. That looked like a good pitch, but it's called inside. It's 2-1. Ball misses up high, 3-1. Bases loaded, no room at the end. Joe Gordon, a very dangerous hitter, should get something he can handle. 3-1 pitch from Fulmer, misses down low, ball 4. He walks in a run, and it's a 1-run ball game here in Detroit. Judge comes home to score. He goes on to Newhouser's ledger, and now here's Munson. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded it. Fastball called strike. Yankees putting up good numbers with runners in scoring position. No surprise there. 0-1 pitch. Munson pulls it down. Now Fulmer is ahead of him 0-2. Ball misses down low. Munson pops it up, and that's a big one. Infield fly rule in effect. Moriarty puts it away. But a big pop up there from Thurman Munson. So now Fulmer is done. Earl Whitehill, who has been terrible, albeit in limited action, comes on. Whitehill has battled all sorts of control problems. 10 walks in 13 innings. That is not a recipe for a long life in the bullpen. He gets to come on here to face Ventura. Robin 1 for 2. Bolts down. Ventura's been good enough to let Ventura hit lefty-lefty. 0-1 pitch. And Ventura bunts it to squeeze, and it works. Robin Ventura pulls off the squeeze bunt. Run comes home. Tie ball game here at 4. Ventura obviously giving himself up on a bunt, as slow as he is, but Ventura puts the bunt down. The Yankees have tied it with a little small ball here in the top of the 7th. Second and third, 2 away. Bases now second, third, and Jeter steps up as the order turns over. First pitch swing, Jeter hits it to center pretty well. Going back is Dawson. He's there. Puts it away. And the side is retired, but not before the Yankees strike for a pair. 7th inning stretch time in Detroit. We're deadlocked, 4-4. Here's Trammell, 1 for 3, doubled back in the 3rd. Top of the order here for Detroit. Let's check out what the Yankees bullpen looks like. Hamilton and Lyle. Righty, lefty, righty. Yankees are really lefty heavy. Man, so many teams in the league are like have a dearth of left-handers in the bullpen. The Yankees are loaded with lefties. Hamilton's actually been better than Lyle so far this season. Sparky hasn't been great. Sparky's also thrown a ton line. We're actually going to sit Lyle down. Go on the stats. We'll let them go as a warm-up. That doesn't mean that the game won't necessarily put Lyle in at some point. I mean, Shaw threw 4 pitches to 3 batters to get through the 6th. So we'll let him start the 7th. Give him a base runner. From the Yankees' perspective, foul on the run. Judge can't quite get there. Breaking ball, fouled off. Both teams, heavy bullpen action going. Tapper back to the mound. Shaw has it. Throws the first, 1 away. Bob Shaw has retired all 4 men to face him. In relief of Ron Guidry. Here's Olerud. Olerud, the big blow in this game, the 3-run homer in the 5th. Turned a 2-1 Yankees lead into a 4-2 Tigers lead. Yankees tied it up in the top of the 7th. Fastball misses down low. That homer changed the complexion of Guidry's start because Guidry's throwing well. Up the middle, base hit for Olerud. There is no doubt, at least to this point, that the Tigers won that trade. Olerud has been terrific. Randerson has been decent for the Blue Jays. So Olerud is on. Here's Kaline. He's 1 for 3. Fastball is a called strike. High fastball swung on. Thurman Munson hit and run. That is a risky play. I know with Kaline, with typical Kaline maybe, but with Olerud at first, you are trying really, really hard there to manufacture something. High strike. Kaline chases it out of the zone. Munson throws a dart, and Olerud is thrown out by 15 feet. That may have been a busted sign. Tapper to third. Ventura charges, throws the first, and the side is retired. So the Yankees, you could argue, got a gift there in terms of decision-making. Not an umpire call. He was clearly out. But that was not a by-the-book decision there. Kaline grounds out to end the inning. We head to the top of the 8th. We're tied at 4.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Earl Whitehill, who got out of the 8th, having thrown 3 pitches, will start off against Bernie Williams. Ball in for a ball strike. Bernie out to right. Going back. Kaline on the track. Makes the play. Nicely done by Al Kaline. Tough play. Tougher in the bad weather. But Kaline reels it in. And there's one away. That'll bring up Gary. Again, Whitehill's been terrible. You've gotten a couple of big outs out of Whitehill. I think you may. If you're the Tigers, you've got a couple of lefties. 1 or 2. Dwyer and Hiller both good. Hiller's a little more tired. Hank Aguirre. Unless you try to get Whitehill and Gary. Henneman hasn't been great. You're not going to go to Big Ten. Maybe we're going to push the envelope here. I'm going to sit Hiller down. Warm up Henneman. And hope, if you're the Tigers, that Whitehill can make his way through Gary here. And then go to Henneman to face Judge. Gehrig is 0 for 2 with a walk. Whitehill fastball misses down and away. One 0 pitch. The ball misses down low. It's 2-0. Breaking ball, Gary down the left field line, slicing foul. One pitch. First ball misses down low. 3-1. Aaron Judge waits on deck. One pitch, Gehrig fouls it off. Count is full. Whitehill works to Gehrig. Ball fouled off. 3-2 pitch again. In there, called strike 3. Beautiful curveball from Earl Whitehill locks up Gehrig, who was not looking for the 3-2 breaking pitch. Gehrig was caught stuck. He hoped that one would be low. No such luck. 2 away, but there is no way you are leaving Whitehill in. Face Judge here. So Mike Henneman will come on to face Aaron Judge. Henneman 2-2, a 4.4 earned run average. Striking out more than the batter in inning. He hasn't walked anybody yet. This will be his 17th appearance of the season. Judge, a 2-run homer and a double. Scored 2 of the Yankees' 4 runs. First pitch slider from Henneman. This was down low. It's 1-0. Judge leads the American League in batting right now. He does so comfortably. Smack down to first. Olerud takes it to the bag himself. Henneman gets Judge. And the side is retired. Good job by the Tiger bullpen. In the 8th, Whitehill and Henneman. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Darkness upon Tiger Stadium. We're deadlocked at 4. So now the Yankees will go to Steve Hamilton. Hamilton 3-1, a 2.62 earned run average so far this season. This will be his 36th appearance. Hamilton has done a nice job. And this is a very lefty-loaded Yankees bullpen. A rarity in the LSUBL. Will face Andre Dawson. Dawson is 1 for 2. Ramiro Mendoza and the closer. Right now, the closer is Jabba Chambers. Two righties in the Yankee bullpen. And Bob Shaw is already in the field. Curveball in there. Dawson fouls it off. Back to the box. Hamilton snares it. Throws the first. There's one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Horton.
So that'll bring up Horton. Horton 0 for 2. Also has drawn a walk. Breaking ball in for a call and strike. Sparky Lyle again up and throwing. Mike Stanton has joined him. High curveball. Hamilton is ahead of Horton 0-2. The pitch. Dawson smacks it back to the mound, and Hamilton snares it. Look what I found. Nice play, Steve Hamilton. And Horton is retired. So back-to-back groundouts back to the mound from Dawson and Horton. Now here's Bill Freehan. He's 1 for 3 at a double and an RBI. Drove in the first Tigers. Fastball called strike. Bullpen battle now. The starters Ron Guidry and Hal Newhouse are exiting. Men will get a no decision. Sets up away. Gets the fastball away. Good pitch from Hamilton on the black. It's 1-2. Fastball up and away. 2-2. Changed up with foul up. Sets up inside. Freehan is tied up in knots by the curveball. Terrific job from Hamilton here in the 8th. As the Tigers are set down in order. We head to the 9th. Rain still falls at Tiger Stadium. We're still tied 4-4. Henneman will stay on. He will face, well, let's see.
Leading off.
Rod Maris is going to come on to pinch hit. Maris, 305, 11 homers, 41 RBIs. He sat with Newhouser, the lefty, starting. Now with Henneman in the game for Detroit, Maris comes on. First pitch, this is away. Goes down and gets the splitter there and fouls it off. One offering. Center misses down low. There, swung on and missed. So now Henneman 2-2 against Maris. Here's the pitch. Maris ground ball to second. Scudero, nice play on the backhand, throws the first, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left-hander,
Through a very solid and versatile defender. Makes the play, one away. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller is 1 for 3. First pitch swinging, sinker there, pulls it foul. Henneman wants to put another pitch in that spot. 0-1 offering. Keller fouls it off. To the count. Is fouled away. Oh-2 pitch. Keller ground ball into the shift. Scudero on the outfield grass throws the first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So that'll bring up Joe Gordon. He's 0 for 2. Also walked. Pitch slider is a called strike. Full 1 pitch. Splitter. Swung on and missed. So Henneman out ahead of Gordon here 0-2. Gordon lines that one. That pitch was inside, and Gordon just muscles that ball into center. 2-out single for Joe Gordon. Henneman came inside there with a sinker. But Gordon fights that one out into center. Munson is 0 for 3. He's always starting to move. Yeah. I think you're going to pinch hit here, actually. No, he hasn't been great, but Yankees have been going pretty strict platoon, just trying to see if either one of their catchers can play to their ability, and so far they haven't. They're going to bring Barrett in. 235 homers, 18 RBIs for Yogi here in his second season. He just has not been able to get on track. Remember, Barrett's career started last year with an opening day home run. His first at bat against Pedro Martinez at Yankee Stadium. That's been the highlight to this point, but Barrett slips this one up the middle, base hit in the center. Gordon holds at second. But now, first and second for the Yankees, runner in scoring position as Berra comes through with the pinch hit single. I know that 88 is ridiculous, believe me. Here's Ventura. Ooh, you know what? They probably should have gone to the left. Pitch late on that. Got a wire warm. Wire 5-1, a 3.34 ERA in 25 appearances. He gets the call after a good job from Mike Henneman. The work to Ventura. Ball is a called strike. It's 1-1. Score is 1 for 2. He's also got a squeeze bunt sacrifice that tied this game at 4. Fastball from McGuire misses up high. Ball misses away. Three and 1. Here's the pitch. Misses down low for ball 4. So now the bases are loaded. And here is Derek Jeter. Jeter, 5th in the league in batting. but 0 for 4 today. Ball from McGuire, misses down low. On Hiller, lefty throwing out in the Tigers bullpen. Jeter, ground ball to short. Trammell has it, goes the short way for the fourth, and the side is retired. McGuire gets out of the jam. The Yankees leave them loaded. We head to the bottom of the ninth in Detroit. Yankees 4, Tigers 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So Yogi Berra will stay in behind the plate.
Now catching, number 88.
Hamilton was terrific last inning, so they're going to let Hamilton stay in here.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Tigers don't really have much in the way of a bench. The bench is pretty soft. They've got Cash, but other than that, Barney McCoskey, they don't really have anybody you can hit against a lefty pitcher. Their bench is very lefty heavy. So they're not going to pinch hit anybody here. Dance with the horse who brung you. The Yankees are going to go to Chamberlain yet. You know, Hamilton pitched really well. Platoon be damned. I think Hamilton stays in here. He had a really good eighth. So here's Lsubl. Blue is 0 for 3. First pitch fastball is a ball strike. Sparky Lyle has been up and down for 4 innings. Throwing half a game out there in the bullpen. Hamilton gives up a runner. We'll get one of them out of the bullpen. He was so good at the 8th, and it's the bottom of the Tigers' order. Fly ball out to center. Bernie coming on. He'll get there. Puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 52.
So here's George Moriarty. He's 1 for 3. He's got a double and a run scored. Change up, misses down and in. Fastball there, misses inside. Up there's a called strike, 3-1. Ground ball in the hole, diving stop, Ventura. Nice play, Rockin' Robin takes a base hit away from Moriarty for the second out.
19. Second baseman.
Well done by Ventura. Throwing from his knees, 2 away. Here's Scudero. He's 1 for 3. Fly ball to right. Going out on it, Gordon puts it away, and the side is retired. Free baseball coming at you from Tiger Stadium. We head to the 10th. Yankees 4, Tigers 4. Ernie Williams will step in, acquire the lefty. Will stay in for Bernie and Gehrig at least. First pitch strike. Fastball misses down and away. 1-1 offer. Williams, ground ball to second. Scudero has it. The first, one away. So here's Gary. He's 0 for 3. High ball out to left. Horton waits for it. 2 down. So, Aguirre gets through Williams and Gary. And now, here's Judge. 4 for 7, a homer and 3 RBIs in the series. 2 for 4 today. Detroit hasn't gotten their clothes for going. Big Ten is so good this year. I'm not sure you could get Big Ten ready anyway. But we'll see. If he gets to 2/3. Mound visit. I think you got to do it. This would be a rough one to let get away if you're the Tigers. I mean, as much so as you can with the 2 games. You can go with Big Ten here. Get 8 more warm-up pitches. Bobby Big Ten, who has been the best reliever in baseball this year. 23 of 24 in save opportunities, although this is a non-save situation. But a 0.4 ERA to this point. He comes on to face Aaron Judge. 2 outs, top of the 10th. Fastball misses up and in. Got to figure that if this game goes into the 11th, John Hiller will be the guy from here on out. This is basically Big Ten coming on to get Judge. Judge turns that fastball around, foul. Ground ball to second. Scudero. Throw to first. Big Ten gets the job done. Judge is set aside, and so are the Yankees. We'll head to the bottom of the 10th in Detroit. Yankees 4, Tigers 4. Trammell, Olerud, and Kaline due up for Detroit. You're probably pushing your luck to the Yankees going Hamilton here. Although you do have Olerud second in the inning. Oh, let's see.
Not shortstop, Alan.
Going to Lyle doesn't feel me. Already got a lefty in here. I don't know if you want Chamberlain facing Olerud's been so high. I think you're going to get Hamilton through Olerud. And then you can play a fight here. I think he's going to try to stretch Hamilton out. 2 more batters. Trammell is 1 for 4. Nope. Fastball misses down low. Trammell hits one hard off the Hamilton here. That may change that thing. Curveball misses down and away. It's 2-0. Ball misses 3-0. Well, the 4-pitch walk might change that logic, too. And it is. It's a 4-pitch walk. Hamilton walks Trammell on 4 pitches to open the bottom of the 10th. I think that changes things. I think the 4-pitch walk changes things if you're the Yankees. Lefty and two righties. He hasn't been great this year, but it's Sparky Lyle. You're not throwing some scrub out there. We'll bring Lyle on the lefty in the face. Face Olerud here. Sparky 1-3, a 4.02 earned run average in 26 appearances. Lyle was sensational for the Yankees a year ago. Had a little bit of a tougher time so far this season. Trammell, by no means a burner, but can steal a base. He's on first. Olerud, a good hit and run candidate. They're going to bunt Olerud here. A sacrifice. Oh, that's a terrible call, I think. As well as Olerud is swinging the bat. I have nothing against small ball, but as well as Olerud is swinging the bat, I think you let Olerud swing there. So, Trammell moves to second. Now, you know what? Probably should have thought of it earlier. All right. Well, if nothing big happens on this first pitch from Lyle, he's gonna intentionally walk K-line here. I know K-line is not swinging his bat, but he's still out K-line. Set up the double play. Sparky not happy about that, but now Lyle will go after Andre Dawson here. First and second, winning run on second base. One away, Lyle works to Dawson. Slider misses down low, it's 1-0. Dawson pulls it foul outside third. One. Fastball off the plate. 2-1 the count. Oh boy, Dawson swings and misses, and the bat goes into the seats. Pulled badly there. The wet weather certainly contributing to that, I'm sure. Slider misses down and in. The count is full. Willie Horton waits on deck. Full count, one away, first and second. Lyle delivers. Dawson, fly ball to right, slicing into foul ground. Judge giving chase. I don't think he will get there. And he will not as it bounds into the seats. Full count offering. Dawson, tapper back towards the mound. Not hit hard, though. He's going to have to hurry. Lyle's throw to first, and Dawson is on with an infield single. So Andre Dawson chops one in front of the plate, just in front of the plate, busts it out of the box, and Lyle, if Lyle's a righty, he probably gets him there, but he's got to turn all the way around. All right, so now let's see. You're the Yankees here. I mean, if I had the Tigers go to Thigpen, I think I've probably got to let the Yankees go to Java here. Against the two righties, Horton and Friend. So Chamberlain comes on. 0-1, 17 saves, 18 opportunities. Again, this is a non-save situation. 2.65 ERA in 18 appearances so far for Java. Willie Horton is 0 for 3. And they go for the squeeze, and it's going to work. Tigers walk it off. Willie Horton. Tigers go small ball in extra innings. Olerud with the sacrifice earlier, and it worked out. I still disagree with that. I still think you've got to let Olerud swing away the way he's swinging. But Willie Horton bunts the first pitch from Chamberlain. The squeeze works, and the Tigers walk off the Yankees in 11, 5-4. Bobby Thigpen faces one batter and gets the win out of the bullpen. Steve Hamilton, somewhat unfairly though, because Hamilton was really good out of the Yankees bullpen, but Hamilton will take the loss. In this Tigers offense that has been wildly inconsistent, goes to the small ball tactics in the 11th. So hold on and take this one from the Yanks. 3-run shot from Olerud. There's a nice diving play from Ventura. And Willie Horton, of all people. I mean, there's nobody there. Nothing at all that Gordon could do about that at second base. Thigpen with the win. Hamilton with the loss. Olerud gets player of the game. 2 for 4 with the 3-run jack. Olerud, the only homer for the Tigers. Aaron Judge, his 18th of the year. The only homer for the Yankees. Your final line score, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Yanks. I think I said 11. I'm sorry, that was the bottom of the 10th, not the 11th. But there's your final line score. Thanks, Dwayne. Always appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Again, there is no Stuff of Legends podcast tonight. Instead, there will be Game 4 of the basketball playoffs, the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals for Year 2 of the LSUBA, the Celtics and the Hawks. Celtics with a 2-1 lead in that series. And the Rockets and the Lakers. After that, Rockets with a 2-1 lead in that series over the Lakers, who had the best record in the league during the regular season. Hope to see you tonight for those. Thanks for tuning in here for a little lunchtime baseball action. Haven't done one of these in a bit. Kindly bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Tigers walk off the Yankees in 10, 5-4.